Hello everybody, my name is Ananya Rajput and I am a student of UPES Dehradun. So today my topic is, can men claim maintenance? So as we all know that India is a male dominating society and it is quite hard to believe that men can be lived on women's wealth, and it is often against the ego of the male. But there are certain cases where men are not financially dependent. So there is a provision of law under section 24 of Hindu Marriage Act 1955 where the husband can seek maintenance from the wife, and expenses of proceeding states that where it appears to the court that either the wife or the husband, as the case may be, has no independent source of income for to support and the necessary expenses to the proceeding, it may, on the application of the wife or the husband, order the respondent to pay the petitioner the expenses of the proceeding and monthly during the proceeding such sum as having regard to the petitioner's own income and the income of the respondent. Now, talking about section 24, first we need to know what is section 24 and what it states. Now, section 24 entitles not only the wife but also the husband to claim maintenance on showing that he has no independent source of income. That means whether it be the husband or the wife, both has to prove to the court that they don't have independent source of income, and that is why they are seeking maintenance from their partner. However, the husband will have to satisfy to the court that either due to physical or mental disability, he is handicapped to earn and support his livelihood. So, now talking about section 25 of Hindu Marriage Act 1955, providing for permanent alimony and maintaining, states that the court may, on an application made to it either by the wife or the husband, order that the respondent shall pay to the applicant for his or her maintenance and support such gross sum or such monthly or periodical sum having regard to the respondent's own income and other property, if any, the income and the other property of the applicant. Now, a bare perusal of the aforesaid statutory provision indicates that the law does not discriminate between the husband and the wife for instituting a claim for maintenance. However, there are certain judgments, like various judgments rendered by the court in India, that aid in streamlining the law and in understanding the factors of the court that take into consideration while getting maintenance to husband in general in particular cases. Now, there was a case named Narendra versus Meenakshi. In this case, the petitioner, husband Narendra, he claimed for maintenance and litigation expenses from his respondent wife Meenakshi. Now, the husband in his application, he said that he is unemployed and has no independent source of income to support his necessary expenses, whereas he said that his wife is employed as a teacher and her income is about 35,000 from all sources. Now, the wife, she filed a reply and she said that his husband, he runs an electric shop and he earns rupees 20,000 per month, and wife admitted that she is working as a teacher but her income is very little and is very sufficient for livelihood. And then it was denied that she was getting rupees 35,000 per month because she proved to the court that her income was not that up to the mark so that he could give maintenance to her husband. And moreover, the petitioner, he also said that he's physically or mentally not capable to earn, so this point was also squashed, and his wife proved that he's not suffering from any physical or mental disability, and so consequently the petitioner husband was proved that he was able-bodied person and can earn sufficient amount for his own livelihood. So consequently the husband was not entitled to any kind of maintenance or litigation expenses from the respondent wife. Now, concluding, people in our country only know that during a separation or a divorce, only women can claim for maintenance, but very less know that men can too on certain grounds. So when a man they seek maintenance from their wife, it is it is considered as a very exceptional case. So therefore there is a dire need to make people aware of their rights, which will be beneficial for them, and no one will be deprived of their rights. Thank you.